So this is the Sharpshooter. It's a gun peripheral for the PlayStation Move. So the Move goes in here in the top, the Alt-Con goes here in the bottom. It has a circuit board inside with a chip. So it actually uses the data port of the Move. So as soon as you click in the Move into the peripheral, the game actually recognizes that you're using the gun peripheral, so it tweaks some options. The circuit board and the chip also allowed us to map some buttons through from the top. So actually you don't have to, when you're playing the game, you can just leave your hands where they are. You don't have to adjust to touch these buttons because they're actually mapped to these. So you can use your index finger to hit jump or switch weapon. Also there's a second button here at the bottom. And that second button is for crouching, taking cover, so it uses the first-person cover system that Killzone has. You can also use it to slide into cover if you're sprinting. This is of course the fire button. And you can use this to fire, to reload. It has a pump action here. You can also do gestures, so actually reloading is just this, and melee is this. And you have a foldable stock here at the back, so you can adjust it to your preference. And the stock is really there to make sure that the player uses his shoulder as the pivot point rather than doing this, because this feels really awkward. So the stock is there to help you to do over-the-gun shooting and aiming like this. Then there's two buttons here as well. One is for grenade throwing. The other one is the zoom button. And for the zoom button, we've also added a crosshair and a camera lock system, which I can show. So you can see it's just point and aim to rotate. It's very easy. With the move stick in my left hand, I can just sprint. So I can follow Rico here.
This isn't right, man. You shouldn't be running.
So you can snap zoom onto these guys. So I just click the left shoulder button and it locks onto this guy. Now I can move the crosshair over him as well, as you can see. It stays locked on him. So I can choose to shoot him in the head or in the knees or in his feet if I want. So the X jump button is there and slide into cover. Looks like that. Now you can see I'm immediately stuck into cover. Now if I press the fire button, I will stand up and I can fire over it. If I press the jump button, it doesn't work.
Where the hell is the rest of the convoy?
So let's move on. Go into cover here. Select one of these guys. Now reload. So this is with the full crosshair lock on. What you also can do in the motion controller menu is you can set the crosshair lock assist to camera lock assist, which basically means that if I'm now locking, go back to cover, if I'm now locking, I'm only locking the camera. You see that I still have to put my crosshair over the enemy. So it requires a little bit more skill. And you can also completely switch off the lock assist. That's more for the hardcore players. Throw grenades as well, the left shoulder button.